The rain would wash away the blood and sweat that drenched the battlefield. The fresh green of the grass, turned a crimson red, would turn green again, and the valley will have forgotten the brutality of the clash between brothers and sisters. But the banners here would stay forever crimson. In the people's minds, the battle will live on. On vellum sheets, written in black ink, illuminated in great detail, the victory will live on. Long after the survivors of the battle have passed on from this world, in tapestries, the glory will live on. They will not make note of the Khuzait declaration of war as inopportune, and they will not speak of the Sultan's concerns for his people's safety. They will lie that with full confidence he took on both foes, that this glorious victory ensured the swift downfall of the Battanians. They will say, no matter how many losses the Ashkhas suffer, that the men and women fought well and without fear, that the people were well guarded, and there was not a hungry belly or unquenched throat. They will say that the Khuzait cowered, and the Battanians bowed, and that the Sultan stood mightily above them both. They will say what they will, because it is always the victors that write history. Hey everybody, it's Party Elite. Welcome back to another chapter of the Adventures of Partia Al-Eat in Bannerlord. The people of the steppe are familiar with the scavengers' ways, for it is among the scavengers they reside. It should come as no surprise, then, they would strike only after their prey is already wounded. The Ashkhas suffered minimally at the hands of the Battanians, this much is true, but 1,000 cuts will kill even the greatest lion. Partia must stay resolute. His nobles do not yet ask for peace, and so he must trust that they will do their part, as he does his. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Bannerlord. This is a pretty stressful session, and it's going to be a pretty stressful set of sessions up ahead of us as we take on that which I suppose we feared most. Many of you saw this coming. I saw this coming. I think for the most part, even those of us that didn't see it coming had that nagging voice in the back of our heads saying it was coming. But we are now at war with the two other great powers of Calradia. It's a terrifying situation to be in, because between their existing strengths and the available mercenaries out there, they can definitely overwhelm us. The Khuzait are 1,200, well, actually they're 1,300 strong. The Battanians are 7,000 strong. Hold on a second. Did I say 1,300? I meant 12,000. 13,000. 13,000 strong. And then the Battanians are 7,000 strong. I think like my brain was intentionally, dividing the number by 10 just to make myself feel better. But this could be trouble for us. We need to try and acquire some more mercenaries if possible. We need to try and acquire more lords if possible. But I don't want to, put all my eggs in that basket, so to speak. I have to try and figure out how we can sustain this war for long enough that we cause enough damage to the Battanians first, while defending against the Khuzait in a way that we can minimize the tribute we have to pay, but not just that, also in a way that we have the support of our nobles, of our vassals, and of the council, and all that. Now, I got a lot of suggestions in the comments with regards to how we can peace out, or what we can do, or what we need to concern ourselves with, which is always great to see. I'm obviously taking all that into account as well as I make my decisions. But yeah, I think we're going to, let's add a little bit of spice over here. Let's take on both of these wars. Well, I should say all three of these wars, because while the Valandians are a non-issue numerically, they do add on to the pressure because of these other two wars. So, let's take on all three of these wars at the same time. Hopefully, at least one of them will end up with a peace relatively soon. I'm tempted to give the Valandians that peace because they are the cheapest tribute, but we'll see when the vassals come through with their demands. We'll see what it comes to. Now, I very quickly do want to apologize for the delay in this episode, folks. This wasn't up to recording yesterday. If you follow me on Twitter, you'll know what's going down at all times, because I do give schedule updates when things are going to change. So if you don't already follow me on Twitter, then I recommend you do that. Or you could also, of course, join our Discord. Link is in the description down below. In the announcement tabs there, anytime there's a schedule update, I do announce it. But again, I want to apologize for the delay, but let's not let that slow our roll over here. Let's try and maintain that momentum, the success we've seen so far in this war. Now, Turby Castle over here has 411 defenders. Ostakan, you know what? I can barely, you know what? No, I can't even remember. I don't remember how much. How many defenders there are at Ostakan. But what I would like to do is, apart from these handful of parties that I sort of let go from my army, I would like to let go of a few more and pursue these two holdings without a full army. I want to make sure that Hekard's army can strengthen itself if necessary. They're about 600 strong if all the wounded are healed. And up over here as well, I want to make sure that, you know, like, do I really need to march with 1,000 soldiers? I don't think so. So let's go ahead and let some of these people go. They can go around, they can pick up some recruits, they can do a bit of raiding and training and all that kind of stuff, right? So let's go ahead and figure out who we should let loose. I think Ottawa is going to stay with us. Well, actually, hold on a second. Let me cancel this. Take a look at this. So Ottawa has 66 soldiers, and that's that. Anthari's got 66 and 23 wounded. That's why I'm looking over here, because I want to see what the actual potential of each of these parties is, as opposed to just their current number. Okai is a pretty big party. Okay, so I'm thinking so far Ottawa has to stay with us because I don't want her getting caught out, you know, unable to join an army or joining the wrong army, and then because like I can't, you know, I can't. So Ottawa's staying with us. I guess Okai will stay with us. Savannah, let's see, that's 60. We've got 185 soldiers. Actually, no, we are 290. We're 300. Let's say we're 300 soldiers. Plus 66, 366, 366, 466, 476, 480, 96, 496, so about 500. Okay, about 500. Why don't we add Najin into the mix? That's got to be enough, right? I sincerely hope so. So, Okai is staying, Ottawa is staying, Najin is staying. Everybody else can go. Najin, Ottawa. You know what? Let's keep Dorian as well. That wasn't intentional, but he's one of the last left checked over here. Let's keep him as well, just in case. I get a gut feeling. You know, hopefully everybody else again can go out, recruit, and prepare for the upcoming battles and whatnot. But done here, yes, indeed. Let's move on. Plus, this also helps us because we now don't have to feed as many people. We now have 61 days worth of food, so we should be fine. Yes, the rest of the parties might be starving, but we're sustainable at this point, which is good. Let's also go ahead and determine the owner of Rovalt, because if some of these guys will come back and drop off a better garrison, nothing like it. The garrison over here actually right now is, well, it's not bad actually. 180 defenders. Obviously that's not nearly enough, but I don't know if the Battanians will be attacking anytime too soon. I don't know. I don't want to rest on my laurels. I do not want to rest on my laurels because, well, it's scary times. I'm not going to lie to you, it's scary times. Eronix and Amalgan and Yorig are the names up over here. Vast majority of the support goes to Eronix. He has nothing. I believe Eronix is previously Valandian, right? Oh no, he's Imperial. Well, that's unfortunate, because this holding is a Valandian holding. I was hoping to avoid cultural issues. I could give it to Amalgan instead, but he does not have enough support. Every dog has his day, right? Amalgan might be able to get the, what is it, Ostakan or whatever it is. Not ideal that his name is so high up, but it is what it is, and it's what I'm going to allow to happen. The other thing is I want to make sure that even if my name were to come up, I actually want to give it to others, because I want Aristochorus. I want one of those frontier territories for myself so I can use it as a staging point, right? So Eronix, you go ahead and take this. Again, I do slightly regret this, but hopefully he'll be able to manage this just fine. Go for it. What have you done? What have you done? I didn't give you control of this so you could release everybody. You keep them. Maybe it means... Okay, you know what? I think it just means that they are no longer in my custody. No, that's not right. He released a bunch of them. This number was much higher before, wasn't it? It is what it is. There's no use crying over spilt milk. It's what happened. I would never in a million years have anticipated that decision, but it's what's happened, and I will deal with it. We'll deal with it. It's fine. You know, if anything, if nothing else, then it just means that we'll be able to perhaps engage some of them in conversation sooner. Did he not even, like, ransom them? I should have done it myself then. I just didn't want to walk around carrying all these people with me. Anyway, it's fine. It's fine. It's no big deal. Let's go ahead and step out of Rovault and then step right back in, because I want to make sure that we are. If anybody's able to drop troops off. They're dropping troops off? Yes, no, maybe so? No? Alright, well, we're in this region for a little bit longer still, so that's fine. We'll loop around, we'll come back over here. Up to Turby Castle. The war goes on. 180 defenders at Rovault. I mean, again, that's not a big number, but it'll have to do for now. It'll have to do for now. Up to Turby Castle, let's go. Make this quick. Arpotus is under attack by the Valandians. Yeah, he's just going to be, like, raiding and ravaging and looting. Besiege the castle. Now, here's the thing. 411 defenders. No. I was going to say, like, do we go ahead with siege towers and a battering ram as opposed to our new kind of approach, or our new old approach? I was kind of wondering, but no, that's too many of them to climb the siege tower single file or 3 at a time, you know? I do want to check, though, if I recall correctly, the Theed over here has 30% more effective catapults. Now, I don't know exactly what that means. Like, what do you mean by effective? More damage output is what I would assume. Does it also mean they get built faster? Not 100% sure, but I'm going to go ahead and build onagers instead. I feel like building the fire onagers is probably a better idea. More projectile damage. Same hit points, same difficulty, same everything, same rate of fire, just a bit more damage. So why would I not, right? Whoops, that was a force of habit there. So fire onagers, hopefully that's how that word is said. We also get the battering ram, of course. And we got to move fast over here. There's, like, no time to waste. I do not know what the Khuzait are up to. I don't know what my other armies are up to. Unthurk of the Valandians has been taken prisoner by Lek of the Ishkas. Excellent. Okay, good stuff, good stuff. Ooh, what is this? Varen Castle. Oh, that's that holding all the way down south that the other army took. That's way too far for me to do anything about it. Eckard's army is going to Sargot. Man, all those lives lost for nothing. There's nothing I can do about it. I can just hope that Heckard will turn around and respond to the siege. Well, I mean, the camp isn't even made yet, so we'll see what comes of it. Back to my party, by the way. Do we have people who are leveled up? We do. We do indeed. Alright, let's go ahead and level these guys up. Sure thing. A couple more better quality soldiers. Can't complain about that. Let's go ahead and get some of these prisoners joining me as well. Alright, good stuff. We are well within our limits still. Yep, done. I don't want to get the cavalry prisoners joining us because I feel like, you know, this is not ideal battlefields for them. Unthric has escaped. That's fine. Durthurt has declared war on Sturgia. Okay, interesting. They're both, like, small fry, so that's a war that's more fitting of their stature, in all honesty. Otis, okay, fair enough. Alright, keep my eyes on everything that's happening here. There's a lot going on. Okay, camp is done. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this new owner thing. Determine the owner of Varen Castle. Okay. If I give it to Amalgan, will he respond? Try it. We could try it. Feels a little bad, I guess. I don't know if it does. It feel bad. I don't know if it was the right thing to do or not. Morkan has been taken prisoner. Okay, good stuff. Bunch of Khuzaits have been taken prisoner. Oh, hello. Excuse me. I didn't see this happening. When did this begin? It looks as though the Western Empire has declared war on the Khuzait. Oh, this is excellent. This might actually slow the Khuzait down by enough. That defeat almost certainly will have, so that's promising. I feel a little bit better now. Lek has created an army. Okay, good stuff. Near Phrygian. Don't know where that is, buddy. Down, right up over here. Okay. So we've more or less given up on Baron Castle, I take it. Oh, would you look at that? We've got 2 vassal armies, and they're not small armies either. That's good. Okay, okay, this is good. This is good. We also have a lot of mercenaries. I sincerely hope that they're getting some work done. I sincerely hope that these mercenaries are. Hang on a second. Have the mercenaries all left us? Oh, I guess so. Well, damn. I thought we had some mercenaries, but I guess not. Fair enough. Fair enough. What's unfortunate about that is that it means that they're available for others to hire. Move your reserves. There we go. 50 gained a skill point. Excellent. Close some of these. Yeah, let's close that as well. Just gonna keep this open to remind myself of it. Alright, what have we got going on over here? The Western Empire suffering some losses. Okay, on theory winning a tournament. Good for you, buddy, I guess. Man, this like, my heart is racing reading everything down over here because it's all relevant to us. It's all relevant to us. Every victory by one side or another, every loss by one side or another. We're making some good money, actually. That's kind of surprising. I guess these wars have brought an end to our, That's unfortunate. Aladog has won Baron Castle back. But I guess these wars have ended our tributes, right? So I guess that's the benefit there. Silver lining thinking, I suppose. Settlement Usank Castle. Oh, come on now. Usank Castle is also all the way down over here. This is actually kind of scary. They're being a bit more aggressive than I'd anticipated. How large is this army? Ramadan is under attack by the Valandians. Let me check real quick over here. Can we get peace with the Battanians? Still no support for it. I don't know how I feel about this situation, I guess. Lek, why are you coming up over here, buddy? I don't need you up over here. I don't need you up over here. I need you down south. Oh, you're chasing after this army. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Like, watching... Oh, dear. They're doing alright. They're doing okay, actually. Keeping an eye on both of these things. Oh, you know what? Actually, they did wondrously. That's quite good, actually. Fantastic. Okay, got a bunch of them as prisoners. Anions, still no support for peace. It's because everybody thinks we have the upper hand here, which, I mean, we do, but this kind of stuff worries me. It's only the beginning of this siege, it looks like. Not too late. I still wish you could send your armies to places. I wish you could tell them where to go. Like, Heckard, you're right there. Why can't you go down south and defend Usank Castle? Traveling to Oratan. Where's Oratan? What? Wait, this isn't Oratan. That ain't right. Sorry. Traveling to Oratan. What is going on here? What is this? I'm so confused at what I'm seeing here. Anyway, you know what? The game doesn't want to show me what they're up to, I guess. Oh, you know what? I know what I'm doing wrong. I apologize. Click on Oratan itself. Nope, even that doesn't show me. Alright, can I at least see where Aromank is? Oh. You guys are right here. You're right here. Going to Aromank, I mean, maybe they are headed towards Usank Castle. Hard to know. Hard to know. Alright, cool. Done here. Moving back up over here, just so I can control these guys. There we go. Wait, I only made 3 of them? Did one get destroyed? One must have gotten destroyed somehow. Not sure exactly how that went down, but okay. You know what? Let's try this. Let's try this. What kind of luck we have here? Because again, we have fire on our side. Vanilla is being attacked by Dirthurt. Fair enough. Come on now. Come on now. Okay, good bit of work done there. Got it. There we go. Excellent. It's just so many moving parts right now. Got me a little stressed out, not gonna lie. It's got me very stressed out. Amitatis is under siege by somebody as well. Alright, fair enough. Doesn't involve us, probably the Khuzait. Join the Southern Empire. Okay, fair enough. This is almost done. We're gonna get this going right away, right afterwards. Like, I don't know if those walls are really taking that much more damage, you know? I feel like the Trebs are just infinitely better at getting the job done. Just infinitely better. I feel like I got duped by that 30% effectiveness increase. Southern Empire and the Northern Empire have made peace. Fair enough. Nothing too wild going on down over here. Yeah, looks okay. What's going on over here? Still under siege. Alright. Still gonna take some time. They're still building up their siege equipment. Trying to defend Usank Castle. Okay, that's great. That's good to see. Lek is headed over. Very far away, but hopefully they'll make it in time. Hopefully they'll make it in time. At least it's good to see the AI responding in that way. Come on now. Kinda wish this was a trebuchet instead. Can we at least cause some damage over here? Yeah, this is terrible. This is really bad. They're really bad. I wish I hadn't tried the onagers. Going down as well now. It's gonna extend the length of this siege. But hey, you live and you learn, right? You live and you learn. As I always say, you live and you learn. Okay, we're good. Waiting for this thing to get done. Go ahead and move you to reserves. Everyone's healed up, it seems. We now outnumber them much more significantly, which is promising. Very promising indeed. Well, good. What's the deal? Still traveling down there. Still no push for any of the pieces. Okay. Go on. Berthard continues to strike at us. Usank is under attack by the Valandians. Ugh, of course. All they know is to raid. Because they don't have much strength, right? All they can really do is raid and harass. Move you to reserve. Just take a quick peek down over here again. Looks as though they're still, yeah, up to this whole thing. So it might actually give our Lex army time to get down there. This is actually very tense. This is extremely stressful. I actually, for the first time, I think for the first time in this playthrough, I feel like I am genuinely at war as a kingdom against another kingdom. And the truth is, I'm at war against two kingdoms as one. But it definitely feels that way because we've got multiple armies going around. We've got our own army. We're keeping an eye on all these sieges and stuff. Like, there's a lot of moving parts right now, and that's been a fun type of intensity, in my opinion. I hope you all agree. Again, if you do agree, if you don't agree, I mean, I'd love to know your thoughts, by the way, as we continue this camp. Ooh, Ruma married Myron. Interesting. I guess Myron was admiring Ruma. But hang on a second. What happened to that siege? Usank Castle is safe. Yes! Yes! Oh, I'm so pleased. I'm so pleased. Lex army must have gotten too close or something, and that must have forced the Battanian army away. I am so... This is what I mean. I genuinely feel like this is a legitimate, actual war going on right now, where there's so many moving parts. And as I was saying earlier, you know, I'd love to hear your feedback about stuff as it progresses, because I'm taking all that into consideration as we, you know, prepare for our future stories to tell as well. But yo, that's good. That's real good. I'm so glad I let those folks go. If I hadn't done that immediately at the beginning of this session, we might not have protected Usank Castle. Eckard's making another army near Mott. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I believe that's fairly far down south. Savin's under attack by the Heckard. Oh, that's Heckard defending. Fair enough. Alright. You know what? Like I said earlier, I just have to trust that my vassals will do their part, and I have to do mine. So far, not bad. Idrun married Sane. Cool. I need to arrange some marriages as well. It's been suggested that I marry Alia off to, who was it? I think, oh, the Han? Maybe even, you know, maybe even Okai requires, oh, hold on a second. Oh, in a second, sorry. I think Banu Arbas also requires more people. Yeah, it's been suggested that I marry Alia off. I need to think about that. I've grown attached to her. We you know, for all intents and purposes, raised her, trained her. You know, she's been in our army for so long. It's definitely a case of attachment there. That's making me hesitate. Andros of the Western Empire, I guess no, Eron of the Battanians we ransomed off. Cool. He's the guy that we've already convinced to join us. So if I can find him on the battlefield somewhere, or just on the field somewhere, preferably not on the battlefield, could convince him to join us. Ooh. A lot of battalions taken prisoner. Beautiful. Now, what was I getting at? Right, yeah. So I really have to think about Alia. Lots of marriages happening, though, which is pretty interesting. Maybe Ukai and Adhan and all will marry themselves. You know, we'll get some wives of their own accord and whatnot, and then that way I don't have to give up Alia. At the same time, though, like, you know, it's the quote-unquote right thing to do. But I suppose I am being the brother who is having a hard time giving his own sister's hand away in marriage. It's an interesting thing for me because I've been seeing those comments and I've been thinking about it a lot. Doors with the Embers has been taken. Okay, good stuff. We're almost ready to strike over here, by the way. Alright, these walls are almost done. Okay. Almost. Any second now. One wall, two wall. Beautiful. 669 versus 400. I would say the numbers are very nicely in our favor. This has got to be an omen. We do well over here. We don't take too many losses. We can move over to Astrakhan without hesitation. Let's take a look at our party first. I'm sure there are some who have leveled up, and others who... I don't want to turn you into cavalry, I suppose. But we do have a couple that have leveled up over here. You as well. You're already cavalry. Level you guys up. We need more infantry. we need more infantry. I think that last battle showed us that, you know. I don't know. I'll check as well my overall composition afterwards. But I do think we need more infantry. Go ahead and get some of these guys as well. They can definitely level up during this battle. Take advantage of every opportunity given to us, of course. Raiders as well. Get you guys in. Virgin Hunter. Highborn Youth. Highborn Warriors. And Battalion Heroes. Some of y'all pointed out, by the way, the value of the fan champions in the comments. I forget the numbers now, but they did very well. They did very well. They got a bunch of kills, and I don't think a single one of them fell. So promising. No surprise there, I suppose, but it is cool to see still. What are we looking at actually for ourselves? 109 ranged, almost 60 cavalry, 80 infantry, 69 horse archers. Yeah, see, we need more infantry for sure. Otherwise, our numbers are looking pretty good. All right, let's lead the assault over here. Kirby Castle will be ours. We'll see who we hand it off to afterwards. We have two other armies who are doing a variety of things. Two large armies, actually. This is wondrous. Lead the assault. Yep. Pretty sure I'm properly equipped and everything. If not, we're about to find out. We're about to find out, but I'm pretty sure we're good. Pretty sure I'm good. Try and not die in this battle, shall we? What a sight. What a sight. Auto-deploy everything. I'm a little bummed out about how useless those catapults prove to be, but hey, like I was saying earlier, I'll say it again. You'll live and you'll learn. Never again. We tried it. We tried it. Got the battering ram. Going to move up this way. We've got a lot of crossbows up front. I think what we'll do is we'll probably charge up this way, get in there. A lot of clear room to run around back there, it looks like. Or, I can't see far enough. Yeah, I say we come in over here. Maybe we have to take care of some of their archers or something. We'll see. We'll see. Let's begin. Do this. With me, men. With me and with Valdem, we charge. Ooh, they got the first kill. Oh, they got the first 2 kills. All that's doing is infuriating me. Gotta make sure that I don't get... Oh, that turning radius, man. That turning radius. Oh, jeez. Gotta switch to two-handed. I thought I did that already. Switch to two-handed. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, here we go. Lots of pokey bits. We're okay. There we go. Fine. Create a clearing for our men to come through over here. There's actually quite a few of them spread out over here. Right. Get off the horse. Makes it a little bit easier, I think, for us to work. There we go. There we go. A lot of shields. They got a lot of shields. Don't like it. We're doing okay, but the number of times my hits bounced off shields there made me a little nervous. Down with you. Excellent. Good stuff. Because again, like, yes, we're definitely going to win this, but we have to make sure our numbers are alright as well at the end of it. Good stuff, good stuff. Go ahead and help down over here. I don't think we've taken too many losses. Oh, how did I hit that guy with my, with the shaft there. Oh, there's a concussion. It's okay. I made sure he didn't have a concussion by killing him shortly afterwards, so we're good. He's not. We are. Alright, we're good, we're good, we're good. And concussions, though. Not a good time. You guys are all fleeing, it looks like. I think the battle's pretty much done. I'm going to pull back over here and try and assist at the other breach. I feel like it might be necessary. Again, still just trying to minimize our losses. I believe it's up this way and then a left turn. Oh, I believe I'm mistaken. You guys are just spawning over here, fair enough. Gotta learn how to navigate all these new castles. Ah, it seems the job is done over here. Gain some tactics as well, beautiful. Come on, men. Finish the fight. There's much more work to be done. I'm like stuck in this mosh pit over here. Let your Sultan through. I can't see where the enemy is, but somebody out there is getting some work done, and I don't like it. We are taking some losses at the end over here. Problem is that we've got them trapped, so it's not even like they can escape. They're stuck here, fighting to the death, as opposed to fleeing with the cur they are. Come on, men. One guy with his shield up. Two guys. There's more fighting elsewhere as well. I'm going to back out over here, see if I can't find a better way to get engaged. I can't even back out. This is how people get trampled. Oh my god. I basically have no agency here. Well done, then. Well done, then. Well, let it never be said that the Sultan did not march alongside his people. Well done. Victory is ours. Not too bad. Lost 27, 35 wounded, 108 leveled up. That is a good victory. That is a good victory in more ways than one. Wonderful. Good stuff. Oh dear, good stuff. 79 prisoners we can pick up. I'm obviously not picking them all up. But, go ahead and get a little bit of leveling up going on over here as well. Good stuff, good stuff. Always good to see, like, the upgrades being spread out among the cavalry and stuff as well. It's just promising that even on foot, they are executing their tasks, you know? Good stuff. Billman. We need infantry. I need to write that on a sticky note and like put that sticky note on my monitor, like the center of my screen. Just block my vision. We need infantry. Alright, what prisoners do we want to pick up over here? Now again, we're at a castle. I'm not even going to hold on to the castle. So let's take that into consideration. We're probably going to be dragging these guys with us. Hardened crossbow, sure. Valandian crossbow, sure. I wouldn't mind veteran skirmisher, foxman. I'm not picking up these militia spearmen. I guess that's where the bulk of this is. Militia archers as well, they can stay. Militia veteran archers, veteran spear, they can all stay. I don't need to pick up the militia. Mercenary swordsman, everybody else. Get the imperial archer. Everybody else can be picked up by others or what have you. Yeah, done here. And let's go ahead and pick up all of the loot, of course. Move on. Relation decreased with Phalantes, that's fine. Or Phalantes, I suppose. Derby Castle has fallen. Another victory for us. What do the Battanians have to say about this? Well, the tribute has certainly reduced significantly. By about 1,000 or so, but again, that momentum is making sure that our vassals don't want to end the fighting. Any garrison in here? Yes, 44 left behind. What I'm thinking is we go ahead, we add some cohesion, and we leave and we move towards Ostrakhan. If something happens to Turby Castle, if it gets attacked, then we can respond pretty quickly, because we're right here. I'd rather not have to, but without knowing how many soldiers there are at Ostrakhan, I don't want to reduce my numbers any further. We're at 600 or so. I wouldn't be surprised if there's about like 700, 800 defenders at Ostrakhan. Right, like it's probably going to be a serious fight. I might actually have to bring up more soldiers as well. We have enough food to last us quite some time. 54 days worth of food, so we'll be okay. Let's move towards Sirindak first. Pick up some recruits potentially. If not us, then our parties. Go ahead and grab some recruits. Excellent, good to see. No information yet. Over to Remental as well. Name of a cheese in Calradia. So let's go. No recruits over here, fair enough. Ostakan has... Oh, only 339 defenders. Could have left some people at Turby Castle. We're far enough along now. I mean, oh, hello. I missed this. Glad I caught this. Let's go. Let's see who's attacking here. Ostakan can wait. Ostakan wait. Adas. That is not a Battanian name. 211 defenders. We're 628 against 677. What do we suspect over here? We've got 14 Imperial recruits, 19 Imperial archers, 15 Imperial trained archers. A lot of like spread out troop types. It's hard to get a read over here on the quality of this army. Let me check something here. Traveling to Rovault. They're both traveling to Rovault to defend. Okay, where are you? Lek is all the way down here. Rovault's a long way away. Hekar's all the way down over here. You know what? I think I need to engage. I think we'll be fine. And if I engage, then both of these armies might, you know, do something else. Do something more close to them as opposed to travel all the way up over here for this. Is anybody near me? Well, guaranteed, as soon as I arrive, this army's going to, like, disengage. Because I'm almost certainly a better quality army than these guys. I've got, told you, Mina is coming over. Oh, they disengage with the siege, but they might still be attacking me over here. I could bait them a little bit further, try and get the, oh no, Mina, I thought you were 80 strong, not 41. Oh, I guess that's with the wounded. Try baiting them out a little bit. They have no wounded. We have some. Owner of Turby Castle. Go ahead and make this decision. Amalgan. That makes sense to me. Sounds good. A lot of support from our nobles and from the council alike, so Amalgan gets this. Good stuff. Hopefully it'll encourage him to actually take care of it. Hopefully it'll help avoid rebellion and stuff as well. Still good over here. They've had a couple of successful raids, but nothing much else. Alright, cool. Drawing you up this way. I just don't know where we have a good battlefield. That last battle, I did not enjoy that last battlefield. He also has 524 infantry versus my... Oh. That's a little concerning. That is a little concerning. Not gonna lie to you. Probably why he's chasing me. But it's not about numbers, it's about quality. Where are you? 22 hours away. You know, we're not gonna be able to keep baiting him on. Let's go ahead and engage him. The only thing I can hope for is that the army falls apart. Like they run out of cohesion. But what are the chances of that, right? And I guess I could try it out. See how far I can pull them. I want them to, like, go over to Turby Castle. I don't think they will. Because, again, they'll have to set up a camp and stuff like that. So I don't think they will. But in the meanwhile, let's go ahead up to Sirendak over here. Pick up some recruits, maybe. Down to Remental as well. Pick up some recruits. You guys are trying to cut in through here. Fair enough. Question is, where are the other armies going? Still traveling to Rovault, eh? Fair enough. Is Rovault under siege by somebody else? Nope. Good corner cut there. Have they changed the ability to recruit from settlements you're at war with? Because that's what it seems like. You guys have cheese? Please tell me you have cheese. Oh, you do have cheese. Yep, there you go. Remental cheese. I can't not. Could leave over here. Kind of a dead end down here, obviously. I'm not so hopeful on the supporting army coming through as much as I am on these guys maybe falling apart, cohesion dropping. What I could do is pull them all the way down to Ostakan and then, you know, ping pong between the two fights, basically. Probably what it's going to end up being. This is also allowing me some time to train my soldiers daily as we march. I'm not going to let them bolster Ostakan, of course. Who is this? There's... it must be these guys. Alright, fair enough. Let's go ahead and take a look at our party. The upgrades we have available. Looks like we're doing the field battle after all, so let's upgrade those guys onto horseback. You upgraded as well. Get you involved too, buddy. Let's go. And more infantry as well. Still not quite enough, but... Hopefully it works. I kind of want to... I don't want to fight in the trees, though. Can I pull them out this way? Oh, look at that. The numbers just dropped. Dropping a little bit more. Where are you headed to? Traveling to Ostakan. Gotta cut them off. Oh, there we go. Tower before me. I could let him go. I could let him go a little bit further. If they fall apart, if this army falls apart, there are conversations to be had. Artia, I wish you peace and prosperity, but of course, I don't want that. I hear you took Turby Castle. I did indeed. I must beg my leave. Very well. When next we meet, I can't promise things will go so peacefully. No, I intend not. But I've blocked them from entering Ostakan, which is good. The numbers are dropping, and I keep you running. What's going on here? Running from my party. That's fair. They're slower than me. There's Mina arriving as well. It's an interesting turn of events. I suspect they're dying because of hunger. That's my suspicion here. They're gonna try and get to Ostakan to pick up food. I was hoping that they would also disband. Seems very unlikely though. I guard this pass now, buddy. I guard this pass. In fact, I could go to... Well, no, right. I was like, I could go to Ostakan and pick up the food. No, we're at war. We're still at war. I mean, look at this. Look at these guys dwindle away. Usank Castle is besieged by Benegan's army. Let's go ahead and take a look at... to Velenby, traveling to Varen Castle to besiege. Hopefully one of these guys will turn around. Still a decent bit of cohesion among them. Hopefully one of them will turn around, but no more time to waste over here. I was hoping that these guys would quickly disband, but that's not the case. Let's go ahead and engage them. Go ahead and engage them. Numbers are still dropping, which is good to see. Giving ourselves a hefty advantage in quality and quantity now. There we go. Thus, something I'd like to discuss. Obviously, he's not going to listen. While he's in an army, that's fine. You know we're at war. Surrender or die. I have no wish to fight you. Well, then surrender. It's that simple. Yield or fight, fool. Oh, this is unfortunate. Now, heavily in our favor, the balance of power. I suspect we should do well here, but again, momentum. Never forget. Momentum. I'm going to try and sit back. I'm going to try and give commands. Hopefully we'll have another great victory for ourselves. Yes, let's attack. I was trying to figure out, like, okay, equipment's all okay, everything's okay, or all of our troops are okay. I could have checked my party again, actually, now that I think about it. I don't think I saw the exclamation mark down there, but wouldn't have hurt to check. This is not ideal. I did not want to fight them in the trees, and yet here we are. Very well. We'll make the best of it. Oh, good, there's a clearing over here. Footmen up front, let's go. Soldiers right behind, or archers right behind, I mean. They're probably not going to come out, so we're going to have to bait them out. We're familiar with this, though. That does give us the benefit of being able to position our soldiers. Again, we want to make sure our reinforcements are not too far away. We're not going to move too far forward. Like, there are some good mounds we can take control of, but we want to make sure that we're not moving too far away from where reinforcements will arrive from. Who's up there? Let's go. Right. Horse archers, all 91 of you. Move you up over there. And our 68 cavalry. Are archers firing from over here? I mean, good on you. Wasting ammo, potentially. Now, this should be good. Go ahead and loose formation for our archers. Shield wall. Whoops. Shield wall for our infantry, is what I meant. Alright, archers should be good. Horse archers. Let's move up. 91 horse archers. Absolutely ridiculous. Again, I don't want to leave them to their own devices. We all know how that can turn out. They have 61 archers among them. Very well. Be careful over here. Such a sight. Such a sight. We're able to fire from over here, I imagine. Go over this way, let's go. I'm gonna try and get some, like, high-ish ground to get a better vision here. There we go, this is good. This should draw them out. There we go, firing away. I need to go a little bit closer. We learned a lot in that last battle. We learned quite a bit in that last battle, I would say. Go forward. Alien Fati, they're gaining skills, it seems. There we go. Just have to nudge ever so slightly forward. This will almost certainly bait them out. Look at that. Look at that. Look at these kills. Beautiful. They're already charging forth. They know they don't have the option. Just sit back and eat all these shots. Ooh. I'll try it anyway. Alright. Pull back. Pull back. Let's go. The cavalry's coming through. Let's go. Let's go. Own cavalry. Wedge formation. Falling back. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Cavalry coming up. Be good. Charge. Let's go. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Make sure we keep them in check, though. Don't want them getting too adventurous. Pull you guys back over there. Oh, here we go. Horses up top there. Horse archers out over here. Let's go. Wonderful work, wonderful work. This guy's trying to come up over here. Buddy. Trying to engage me. I have my old friend in my hands. Oh, look at that. Look at that turn. Coward. Still fleeing from me. Okay. I want to get that guy. I also want to make sure I don't lose soldiers needlessly. Well, okay over here. We're taking some losses now. Pull back, pull back. Pull back. Cavalry up top over there. Get involved over here. Ah! Messy. Not a big fan of that. Here we go. Finally! Now I'm in a little bit of trouble over here. Took a bit of a risk. And cavalry in. Drop this guy. Cavalry's ready for rear charge. Our archers are hopefully getting some work done now. Cavalry charge, let's go. Horse archers still getting work done as well. In comes the rear charge, beautiful stuff. Infantry. Tempted to charge the infantry too. Charge. Momentarily, we'll pull them back shortly. But what I don't want to happen is their like javelins and stuff get to just pierce our men's armor and heart. So let's go, let's go. We're okay, we're okay. Not my own best personal performance from a warrior's perspective, but from a tactical perspective, pretty pleased with how this is going so far. Then, hold your ground there. Riders over here. Horse archers staying put up there. Yeah, excellent. Oh, this is going very well. Get our infantry pulling back over there. Our archers will get some work done over here. Cavalry, push through. Let's go. You hear the victory music already. This battle is ours. Sharpshooters getting some work done. Fian champions, master archers. Yeah, this is going exactly as I'd like it to. Good stuff. Cavalry. I'm willing to give that free charge order, I think. Charge. Horse archers. Take command. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. It's so cool being a commander, just like kind of staying back and like giving the orders and whatnot. It's so cool, especially with such massive like numbers. Oh, come on. Be distracted by my joy. Wow, I got lucky there. Down he goes. Not so lucky anymore. Beautiful stuff. All right, that's another battle done. I feel like we took minimal losses there. If like we took like maybe like 10. I think we took like barely double-digit losses. That's huge. Now, it could have been worse, I guess. I'm glad that from a strategic perspective as well, we didn't engage them right away. We let them starve and falter. I think that went quite well for us as well. That was a good fight. That was a good fight. Both on the battlefield in a traditional sense and before that battle as well. Well done, men. Well done. Oh, man. Feels so good sometimes. But look at that. We lost 5. I was going to say 5, but I was like, nah, that's too cocky. That's too cocky. That's great. 103 leveled up, 5 lost, 15 wounded. That's fantastic. Nobody died. Did we get any prisoners? You know what I forgot to check, actually? I'd mentioned that I was going to check if they changed how you can have conversations with people, with prisoners, and I forgot to check that. I apologize. I will have opportunities, though. Adas was taken prisoner by Dorian. Good stuff. Mormare Jastian, you will be my prisoner, I think. We get along quite well. We get along quite well, which means that there's no reason to let him run free. We'll give him good quarters, though. We'll give him good quarters. You're my prisoner now. You are at my mercy. Mengus, who are you? Of Fen Gruffendock. One of Caladog's. Well, then you're irrelevant to me, so you go to my dungeons. Okay, good stuff. Tariq. We don't get along, do we? Oh, we barely get along. You're my prisoner as well. Bestine, you've been bested. I say we take them all prisoner. We've managed to convince people who despise us to join us. Who's to say we won't convince these guys who are at like 0 relations and stuff like that. I think we'll be fine. Lots of leveling up over here. Very happy to see that. Again, there is the fact that the army as a whole saw a lot of leveling up, but also what we saw personally is nice to see. Forest bandits. Let's go, let's go. Scans, thank you. Cool, how many prisoners can we take? 100, approximately. Just under. So let's go ahead, and I've been told now that I can, in fact, get tier 5 and 6s. So I guess they've changed that. So let's go ahead and pick some of those guys up. Oh man, that's a lot of prisoners. A lot of prisoners. Imperial Legionary. Highborn Youth, absolutely. Veteran Infantry, Footmen. Again, thinking about the... I guess I should think about their quality as well. Thinking about our needs for infantry, but also about the quality of the troops. I shouldn't let that be forgotten either while taking my picks over here. Get you with 35 battalion volunteers. I mean, it wasn't a terribly weak army. It was obviously not a strong army, but it had some decent quality troops, at least if the prisoner tally is telling. 212 prisoners left. I've got room for 60 more. Do I really want to pick more up, though, is the question. Georgian Warrior Son become Druznik champions. Don't need more cavalry. Sturgian soldiers over here. They're close to higher rank. I mean, sure, why not? Why not get these Sturgian soldiers, then? And... Valandian Sharpshooter. Can always use more Valandian Sharpshooters, clearly. They're good stuff. They're good stuff. Pick up some of these archers. Pick you up as well. Sure, why not? Imperial Elite Cataphract, can't say no to that. Alright, looking pretty good, I think. Yeah, the rest, 194, you can do whatever you want. Sounds good to me. Excellent. Excellent. Pick up all the loot as well, of course. Hopefully gives us even more food. Almost certainly does. A lot of junk to just drop off wherever we end up next, probably at Ustakan. Alright, good fighting. Sane's party, still standing over here. Speed of 3.7. I doubt, because again, Sane is someone I can speak to, if I recall correctly. Yes. Can I cut him off, though? Potentially. Potentially. Ah. Probably not. I don't know if this is worth it. He's going to go up that way. Speed of 6.1, there's no point. There's no catching that. Not unless I, go through a whole ordeal for it. Down to Ustakan we go. Hopefully Usank Castle will be defended. Good stuff. Lex heading down there right now. Wonderful. I believe Lex pretty close, actually. Yeah. Very close. It looks like the camp was just built. I don't see any siege equipment yet. Alright, cool. Good stuff. Down to Ustakan we go. Sane has been taken prisoner by Sea Raiders. Buddy, you should have just talked to me instead. Incurion's party. Incurion. Are you a man we can speak to? You are indeed. Alright, over to Ustakan he goes, probably to try and defend it, maybe. Let's go ahead and seek an audience with him. Approach the gates and hail the guard. Request a meeting with Incurion, if that's even how his name is said. Partia, it's been a while. Indeed it has. We don't get along, but we don't hate each other either. I hear you took Turby Castle. Yes, and I would like to take this holding as well, preferably using peaceful means. Your liege is not worth your loyalty. I'm the rightful ruler of this land. I would like your support. You know me as a man of honor. Oof, ineffective. It's okay. It's not a critical fail. It's okay. I'll take it. No, I'm not entirely comfortable discussing this with you. Caladog is not known for keeping his word. Yes, excellent. Everybody knows this, clearly. You've been through a great deal together. We'll put your interests and the good of the realm first. There's too much at stake for that. Very nice, very nice. Why change sides now? Once one declares oneself a rebel, there's usually no going back. Well, I have a strategy to win, and my strategies always work eventually. Very nice. Very nice. We came close. We came close. Damn, I was hoping like it would just let me have that one last pip with another conversation. I must beg my leave. When we meet again, I can't promise things will go so peacefully. Yeah, dude. Listen, I got some news for you, man. You're gonna wish you accepted my offer. Besiege the town. Relations have decreased a little bit, but what are you gonna do? We'll not make the same mistake we made last time. Krebs all around. Go ahead and get the battering ram as well. Get to it. Let's get to it. Did he flee? He did not, actually. Good for you, buddy. Could have waited until he left, but he just come back. We have 41 days of food. We'll be okay. Let's add a bit of cohesion over here. Don't want to bring anybody else to join me. Guzid is free. Nadea is free. No soldiers, basically, though. Guzid has 161 soldiers. 1 day and 12 hours. Nah, we don't need him up here. You know what? Actually, I'm gut feeling. Let's go ahead and bring Guzid up over here. Just something makes me feel a little uneasy. Try and bring him up over here. Estine has escaped. Fair enough. Every time I see his name, I think about the Berenstein Bears or whatever they're called. Has that siege been taken care of? I assume yes. Thief, Usank Castle. Yep, still good. Wonderful. Very few defenders in terms of a garrison, but got our vassals for that. Vassals for our castles. Good, we're good. Relations, we're fine. Everything's good, okay. Stuff, good stuff. A little bit of upgrading too for characters as well as party. It's something I'll definitely want to tackle soon. Reserve, 40 days of food. Fine. Lanaken is under attack by the Battanians. Lanaken Castle, surprisingly, still hasn't been attacked. Quest timed out. Destroy raiders. Hopefully it'll come back. What can I do about that, right? I'm in the middle of 2 wars. I'm embroiled in 2 wars. A bunch of Battanians have been taken prisoner. That's wonderful. Let's take a look here. Slowly seeing some support for peace. That's good. That's good. Not until after we've at least taken Ostican, I hope. At least. Tariq has escaped. That's fine. Once we've done that, we can then consider peace. I would like to. I don't think that's all of the Valandian holdings. So I think there's still a little bit more beyond that. Jastian, can I speak to you about anything important? Yes. Don't do anything stupid like try to run away. I'll be watching you. No, I swear I won't. Nah, that's all. No further conversation, unfortunately. Unfortunately. It is what it is. Alright, this is going pretty well so far. That is Guzid's party. We're good, we're good, we're good. Catapult has been cracked. Did we even get a shot off? Fair enough. It was by the Will of Aserai that catapult was destroyed, I think. 857 strong. Yeah, numbers are not going to be a problem over here. Jastian has escaped. Just told him not to try it, but he did. But he had to. He had to. Buttermilk Calatil died of old age. What a name. Gotta be like a gangster name or something. Anakin still under attack by the Battanians. It's okay. Okay, we got this. We got this. Numbers. This is done. Move you to reserve. They're going to pop a shot over there. Let's go ahead and get all of our Trebs out. Get those walls down. Let's move in. We have 32 days of food. What is this? Arzagos has a message. Is that a new message for me? Or is that the same old one? What are our armies doing? Traveling to Talavel Castle and traveling to Verin Castle. Very good. 1,000 strong each. Very good. Very good. Hopefully they have enough cohesion. I didn't check, but it's fine. What happens will happen. Well, we're doing well. Catapults are being destroyed. 483 defenders. Stuff. Hold on. They just went from 483 to 492. Did they just get a bunch of recruits or something? We're okay, though. Their wounded must be healing or something. Something's got to be up. Are we catapulting soldiers into their, like, territory? Like, past their walls, or... Yeah, every time we break a... every time we break one of their siege equipment, they add numbers, not lose them. Not literally every time, but it certainly feels like it. Alright, come on now. More barter offers accepted. Financially, we're looking okay. Financially, we're looking just fine. There we go. What's going on over here? Is the militia growing that quickly? Like, they're out of food. Oh, no, I guess they're not out of food. This is weird. A weird notation. What? You must be picking up recruits or something. That's silly. I mean, hey, I guess there was that gut feeling I was talking about, right? For getting Guzid's party to join. Maybe that was it. We got this. Catapults down. What kind of a weird curse is this? This is ridiculous. We're good, though. I mean, we'll probably take some losses, but our northern campaign will be completed at that point. New owner of Varen Castle is Partia. Excellent. We'll obviously determine that in a moment. In fact, we can determine it right now. Who should it be? Amalgan has the vast majority of support over here. Varen Castle. Varen Castle, are you... What is your culture? We could decide this later as well. We could decide this later. Very close to this battle over here. Very close to this battle. Just gotta focus on this wall instead of these catapults. Come on. I believe in you. There we go. Much better. Varen Castle has been besieged, like, immediately. There's gotta be a response force nearby. There's got to be a response force nearby. Must be. I'd be shocked if not. I can't look right now, unfortunately, because we're stuck in this. But yeah, I guess it's time to take Ostrakhan, and that'll be our northern campaign done. Ooh, Turby Castle is under siege, eh? Looks like they just got their battering ram done over here. You know, it would have been nice to have received a warning. Oh no, it looks like the assault is on, actually. Come on now. I hover over it just right. Thought it was giving me... There it is. That's not ideal. That's not ideal. 600 soldiers. So if we strike at Ostrakhan, we have to make sure we don't lose too many. Then we have to turn around and strike at Turby Castle immediately afterwards. Like, we have to move immediately. And even then, I don't know if we will arrive before or after it's been taken. Rovault is still ours. Okay, good. I was worried that they'd taken Rovault on the way to Turby Castle, but I guess not. If we can defeat that army, that would be wonderful. Now, if we take a look very quickly at the diplomacy situation, there's a nice bit of support for this peace now. So that's another option as well. Okay, there's a lot on the table now. Again, I don't quite care about the tribute. It's not a big deal. As far as tribute's concerned, this is significantly less than what we were paying them before, so we've won that angle, right? But are we happy with our gains in this war, or do we wish to gain more? That's the question. That's the real question. We'll take Ostrakhan. That unites most of Valandia. I believe there's one castle left elsewhere. We've got our two armies. We're currently, you know, they're getting work done. Though, you know, now that I think about it, Varen Castle is also under siege, right? Yeah. So if we take Ostrakhan and then push for peace, we end 2 sieges. And that's quite the victory, I would say. Or do I trust that my vassals will respond in time to retain Varen Castle, and that I can respond in time to retain Turby Castle, and then we keep the war going and make even more progress against the Battanians? I don't know. And I won't know, folks, until next time. I would love to hear your thoughts on the matter as we prepare to assault Ostrakhan. That, I think, goes without saying. We will be taking Ostrakhan after all the effort put in before they can somehow magically increase their numbers even more. I don't know what's going on over here. We could try... Oh, you know what? It's too late to try and have a conversation with Incurion. That would have been interesting. Giving him one last chance. Giving him one last chance, but unfortunately, it seems he already had his last chance. Folks, I hope you enjoyed this session. If you did, you know what to do. Let me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. As always, it makes a massive difference in how I approach content on the channel, what I do more or less of, how I go about doing it. Y'all know the drill by now. As always, a massive thanks goes out to all of the channel members and patrons who've been supporting the channel on a monthly basis. Y'all keep us alive and running smoothly. And of course, a big old thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, I bid you farewell.